So today we're going to be doing at least one power steering hose on the Ram, possibly two. I'm sure that's the one I need. But first, we're going to go to O'Reilly's and swap out my battery for some power steering fluid. We're going to go ahead and swap out this whole battery for a bottle of power steering fluid before we actually drain all the power steering fluid. Alright, so I'm going to start changing my power steering lines. Also in the future I've got the Sport bumper, Sport grill up here too, that'll be in another video once I get them painted. I gotta order some paint. Hopefully I can get that done for the spring, but we'll see. Also decided since I'm going to be under the truck anyways, I might as well do an oil change, so we're going to do that as well. So if you look up here, everything is covered in power steering fluid. And it's this hose right over here that's the problem. So that's what we're working on. Down under here, got two hoses in the steering box, and they're 18 millimeters. So it actually cracked loose pretty easily. Probably helps that it was coated in power steering fluid probably for a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead, take that the rest of the way off. So turns out I'm a genius and I pulled off the wrong hose, but it's just a little short hose and I bought all the possible ones it could be, so I'll go ahead and replace that one anyways since it's off now. Alright, so I went ahead and threw on the head cam. I didn't want to originally because I was scared to get the GoPro all full of grease, but I'm probably getting it dirtier just taking clips with my greasy hands than if I just had it on my head. So went ahead and swapped that. Now we have this hose here. This one is cut to fit, although it looks to be about the right length. Little O-ring. Don't forget your O-rings. Doing it all for nothing if you don't have an O-ring on there. So this hose is gonna go here. It goes to your cooler. Just got a hose clamp up here. Okay, we're gonna need bigger pliers. There. Finally. Now I need a pick. Take a pick like this. Slide it between the hose and the metal. Work your way in there. Try not to do that. Old hose, new hose. About the same length, so I shouldn't have to trim it, which is great. Now, we're gonna go up top and get this hose from the back of the pump. Oh yeah, you can see it clear from down here. I'm gonna smash my knuckles on the block, I already see it. Okay, so I managed to break the nut loose with minor knuckle smashing, although I did drop the wrench into the bucket, of course. But anyways, got the hose off. Probably have to pull it from the top, stuck up there on a wire loom, but hose is off. There. Oh, nice. Make sure that's empty. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Yeah. So I managed to get the fitting on up there from the top. I didn't tighten it down yet because of course it's a different size than factory. Now I'm just working on getting this fitting to thread in, and then I'll be done with the hoses after I put the hose clamp here. Then we just got to fill it up and bleed it. Okay, it only took about 20 minutes and a few choice words, but we got all the fittings snugged up. Now I'm gonna refill it, bleed the system, and hopefully... So, unfortunately the GoPro died, but I refilled the pump and took it off the ramps, and I bled the system. So if you don't know how to do that, all you gotta do, leave the cap off, start the truck, turn the wheel all the way to the steering lock, left and right, check your fluid, add some more, and do it until the fluid stops going down. And that's how you bleed it. And I bled mine, didn't see any leaks, so now I gotta take some of the fluid out because it's a little over full, and then we'll be all done with that and we'll do the oil change. Alright, so I went ahead and took out some fluid with a little ear dropper we had from when the dog had an ear infection. So now our level still a little bit high, but just barely over the full mark, so we're gonna call that good. Now, time for the oil change. Ran the truck and added a little bit more, and we are perfect at our oil level. So sorry I didn't film everything, but GoPro died halfway through and it's kind of hard to hold my phone and do everything at the same time. So I will charge the GoPro for the next video. If you want to see more videos on this truck or my car, Kara's car, and her Jeep, want to see some tutorials, some possible off-roading this winter, definitely make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.